Hey everyone, welcome back. Li Auto unveiled new Li Mega EV with 800 kilometers of range and a 15-minute charging time. The electric vehicle market is growing and evolving rapidly. Tesla is often credited with pioneering this growth, but Chinese manufacturers are quickly catching up. In fact, BYD recently became the world's leading EV manufacturer. Li Auto is the latest Chinese EV maker to enter the market. The company has announced its new EV, the Li Mega, which is targeting the high-end market. The Li Mega is expected to start at $70,000, and here are some more details. Now, the new EV by Li, the Mega, which is targeting the high-end market, the Li Mega will feature a number of advanced technologies, including a battery that can be fully charged in 15 minutes. Li Auto is also developing a charging solution that allows for charging power of more than 500 kilowatts. That's quite intense. That is quite intense. Now, in addition to Li Mega, Li Auto also announced that it will be opening internal testing of its city navigation on ADAS feature in Beijing and Shanghai this month. City navigation on DAS is a self-driving feature that allows the vehicle to navigate city streets without human input. Li Auto is also developing a new in-car voice assistant called Lixian, which will also be powered by the Mind GPT. Now, more on the self-driving car feature, which is named Lixian, which will be able to provide a variety of services, including teaching users how to draw or program. Lixian is still under development, but it has a potential to be a powerful and versatile tool for Li Auto owners. With its ability to understand natural language, its wide range of capabilities. However, we have to wait for a while for these developments. But it's looking extremely promising. This is not just the only promising thing about Li Auto. Li Auto right now is perhaps one of the best performance stocks on the market as an electric car company, except for Tesla, of course. Both companies seem to be performing extremely well. That's better than Rivian, better than NIO, better than Lucid, of course, better than XPeng and Polestar. Tesla and Li Auto are actually leading the EV market in terms of stock shares. In terms of the pricing and performance of the stocks, Li Auto is doing remarkably well. And this is the thing, I don't think a lot of people expected this. But if you pay attention to the growth of this company, since the end of last year, around the end of December, on the 28th of December to be exact, the share price was just around $18.43. It is now $34.66, and it's been slightly higher at $35 during this month. That's remarkable to say the least. Now, if we go back even further, at its lowest price during last year, it was $14.26 in October, the 24th of October last year. This company is now twice its worth compared to where it was last year in October. That's quite remarkable. And like I said, I don't think many people expected this. Li Auto has been quietly doing extremely well, while the EV market hasn't been paying plenty of attention to this company. I think it's fair to say with all these developments coming out, it is time we pay attention to Li Auto for various reasons. A new article by Investors Place, 3 EV stocks to buy with explosive upside potential. Now, like I always say, this is not financial advice. This is strictly for educational purposes and for entertainment. Now, one of these companies is Albemarle. Now, I've never heard of this company before, but we can certainly have a quick look at Albemarle. Now, Tesla is on this list for obvious reasons, and I recently added Tesla back to my portfolio quite recently, and I must say it was extremely good timing. Once again, not financial advice, but I didn't add Li Auto. I was focused on other things. To be honest, there's a lot of good opportunities out there. So if you feel like you've missed a great opportunity like Li Auto, don't feel bad. There's just a lot of great opportunities out there in the stock market. So many. So what do we know so far about Albemarle? Well, this company will deliver more than 100,000 tons of lithium hydroxide over the 5-year period support of Ford EVs. Societal Química y Minera just announced a long-term strategic agreement with Ford Motors to secure the supply of high-quality lithium. General Motors invested $650 million into Lithium America Thacker Pass lithium mine. However, this is just a start. With no signs of slowing down the growth, Some of the best EV stocks to buy still have plenty of explosive upside potential, including these three. That is Albemarle Corporation, Tesla, and of course Li Auto. So I'll have to look into Albemarle, of course, but we're quite familiar with Li Auto thus far. We're quite familiar with Tesla. Both Tesla and Li Auto, I've got to say, very good position right now. Recently, I've been looking at Li Auto delivery numbers, and I must say it is very impressive of what that company delivered last year and what that company is looking to deliver this year. Li Auto is actually a true competitor towards NIO. Now, they do things vastly different. NIO is swapping batteries. I think Li Automotive is focusing just on charging batteries, just like Tesla. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I like that these companies are taking different strategies. We'll see which one works best. But this is a closer look at the Albemarle website. And I don't really want to dive into too much information. I wanted some simplifying information. But it looks like they operate a lithium company, or a lithium refinery at least. I'm always looking to invest in a lithium company. The only lithium company I'm invested in thus far is Tesla. As we well know, Tesla recently announced a new lithium refinery company, and that's quite exciting. They had a huge presentation, and based on the things that they were saying, if they can deliver, which Tesla usually does, that's going to be a very profitable business for Tesla for various reasons. They can cut the cost, that can help them cut the cost, that will help them reduce the cost of their vehicles dramatically. Now, here's the thing about Li Auto, which is really incredible. Li Auto delivered 52,000 plus vehicles in the first quarter of the year. This year, in 3 months, they've delivered over 52,000 vehicles. Keep in mind, that's the same amount of vehicles, if not more, than what Polestar delivered last year entirely. Keep in mind, Li Auto is only available in China at the moment. Need I say more? This company is looking really good. And to be honest, the cars have always looked great, but for once I'm paying real attention to this company. Additionally, keep in mind that is a 66% jump year over year. Going forward, Li expects to deliver between 76 to 81,000 vehicles in the second quarter alone, which would represent a 165 to 182% growth. They expect to deliver 76,000 vehicles in the second quarter. If they actually accomplish that, I mean, it could be 76 to 81,000 vehicles. That's insane. I'd be super impressed if they actually accomplish that. And the second quarter is coming to an end right now. We are at the end of June. This is the end of the second quarter. We will get those numbers quite soon. We will learn just how well they've performed in the second quarter. If they accomplish this, I'd have to buy shares, even at the current price, which is not necessarily cheap. However, for a company that's doing this well, their market cap is 33.9, basically $34 billion. If they can do this, if they can accomplish this, they'll probably be delivering 100,000 plus vehicles in Q4 alone. If they accomplish this, they'll be looking at delivering over 250,000 vehicles in this year. Yeah, I would buy shares at this current price. Once again, not financial advice, but I'm just saying that would be incredible of Li Auto. I'd be really impressed. In fact, I believe I would be beyond impressed. But that is it for this video. I do want to make more videos on Li Auto. What they're doing is fascinating. I would like to find out, how are they delivering this much vehicles? Seriously, how? I'm really interested to find out, how is this possible? I will be looking more into this company and more into their operation and factories. I'm curious now. They've got my attention. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video.